Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today we have the Imola Grand Prix, or the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix, or whatever it's called. Changes name every fucking 5 minutes. Anyway, last weekend was a really good result for us. We had good P2 there. Technically the win, but we got that penalty. It was a fair penalty, I can't even dispute it. I did get multiple warnings, I still just pushed it a little bit over the line. Literally. But other than that, it's a good result. Pole position, onto P2. Yeah, good step forward is what we needed. Exactly what we needed after the previous 2 rounds before. So we will be looking to continue that into the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix here. The car is definitely... It's not the slowest, it's not the quickest. It's around the middle there. I'm kind of extracting the most I can out of it. I'm pushing it an absolute ton at the moment, just to try and get it into Q2 and Q3. But you see here, both upgrades for this weekend have failed. We will try it. We will get that Halo one on, but not for Monaco, and just for Canada. It's a shame that we didn't get it for Monaco, because Monaco would have been a good weekend to have it for. Hulkenberg is, I assume, going to be looking at getting that one, the tyre one, done in a few days' time when he gets his resources. So let's get ready for qualifying.
They know a thing or two about pace, and pace today is king. It's qualifying day, and it's great to have you with us.
So here we are in Q1. As you see here, straight away, fuel system fault. Yeah, our bloody fucking luck. That is just our luck in this series so far. Yeah, not a great start to the weekend. Well, what was a good start to the weekend? In practice, we did really well. I found a good setup. The setup was really good. It's very pointy on the front end. That's the only thing I found with it. And you'll see coming into turn 1 here how pointy exactly it is. Just look at the amount of steering movement I need. Yeah, nothing. It was a bit sketchy coming out the corners on the exits and mid corners, as this car already is. And then like through here, you'll see these last 2 corners. I love these last 2 corners. When you hit them up, it's so nice. But once again, you look at the steering angle, putting barely anything into it, and it's coping with it. But I'm not coping with it. On one lap, sure, I can get it down nicely, but over the course of a few laps, just couldn't. So we go P7 at the end of Q1. That was our 1 lap, because it started raining towards the end of laps, the end of the race, I should say. No, qualifying, I should say. It just started raining, so there's no point in going back out. No one else did go back out, so it ended up being Carlos going fastest and Alonso P2. So both Spaniards in 1 and 2. It'd be funny if that was the same situation in Q3. I doubt it will be, but it would be quite funny. Albon in 13th, and I know you don't see it, but I'm pretty sure our teammate Nico Hulkenberg has made his first Q2 appearance in this season so far, which is good for us. Really good result for Haas in general. Now we're going to slide back into Q2 here. The weather has worsened a little bit, and we are going to have to go do a lap on Inters. Now this did take, I will be honest with you guys, I did do a few laps out on the Inters. You'll see the one, but I did do a few laps just to get myself warmed up to it. It was a tough track. Track wasn't really getting any better. I thought it was at a point. As you can see, this is only my second. This will be my 3rd hot lap coming on to. Yeah, the track wasn't really getting much better after this. I did try a few more times after this, but it just wasn't. This is our best lap of the session. Coming into turn 1 here, braking, really bouncing the curb just to try and gain some time. You see, we do gain nearly 3 tenths now on our previous best lap, which was a 1:26 dead. That's 10 seconds slower than the time we did in our Q1, which is insane, really. But anyway, here we come across the line, round of the last corner. We've got a 10th and a half up. It's enough to get us into that top 10 slot. But was it enough? And yes, it is. It is just about enough to get us into Q3. Hulkenberg down in P13. It's not bad from him. Really not bad from him. It shows the progression in the car and the progression in the team. Obviously, yeah. Anyway, going into Q3 here. This is right at the end. It was wet tyres all qualifying. I decided to wait till the very end and go on inters because I knew there'd be a line starting to appear where I could risk it on the inters and really go for it. Coming into turn 1 here, going slamming on the brakes, again mounting the curb, taking it nice and easy. Do not want to be messing up on this lap. You see here the car does step out a little bit. On this lap I had the front wing quite high, so it was kind of playing havoc when you touch a little bit of the rain. You see Carlos Sainz goes provisional pole for now. We're absolutely flying. We do purple in the first sector. Max Verstappen goes provisional pole. Coming up here, we're still holding the pace here pretty well. Don't even know what corner this is coming up to, but I love this little bit of the track. We pretty much take it flat out, almost sideways coming into this corner, and we flat out down this straight. Now I love this little chicane because you can just mount the curbs like no tomorrow. It's a little bit illegal, but they're not really looking at me today, apparently so. Purple in second sector, we're keeping up this pace here. We might be on for a second pole position in 2 races. If so, that will be very impressive from us. Now round in the last corner, last proper corner I should say, we go. Now I think that was purple last sector, so I would assume we go pole position. Wow, what a result for us. We're the only ones to go out on inters in that race, in that qualifying session, and we go pole. 1.5 seconds ahead of Max Verstappen in the Red Bull. What a result. Absolutely incredible result for us. Don't think we could have asked for anything better there. Yuki Tsunoda does actually get P10. I didn't actually even see me got in. Max Verstappen though, once again, we will be fighting him for the win at the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix.
Welcome once again to the Autodromo Internazionale Enzo e Dino Ferrari. The clue's in the name. This is very much Ferrari home turf, and the locals will be out in force today to support their team in what we hope will be a magnificent spectacle of motorsport. On then to the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. 1 lap of Imola, anti-clockwise of course, unlike most Formula 1 circuits, will take our drivers round 3.1 miles of track. 19 turns, 9 right-handers and 10 to the left. Drivers will need to be precise at the hairpin at turn 7, given the subsequent uphill section. Without a good exit from that corner, they'll lose a lot of time on that stretch. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Ollie Bearman lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Leclerc, Sainz, Norris, Russell, Perez, Fernando Alonso, Hamilton, Tsunoda, Stroll, Albon, Hulkenberg, Ocon, Sargent, Ricciardo, Gasly, Joe, Oscar Piastri, and Valtteri Bottas begins the race from the back of the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. Well, it's been a long time since I last worked with you. Good to see you again today, Anthony Davidson. Now, you'll remember back from your racing days, Ant, working with the team and getting to know them is oh so important. And that's what this driver's going through at the moment.
Absolutely, Crofty. It's new for yourself when you arrive maybe into a new team, or you might be an established driver or a rookie. It doesn't matter. Getting to know a whole group of people, a team that works around you, it's vital to get the best out of each other. And in that return, your performance on track improves as well.
All right, here we go. We decided to go soft to mediums on this strategy for here. Anyway, it is lights out, and away we go for this Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. We get a really good start here. Leclerc and Verstappen are looking on both ends of us. They are on medium tyres. I think everyone else is on mediums on this race. We go into turn 1 and we're still leading through turn 1, and through the first chicane we're still leading. This is a good result for us already. This is what we need to do. We've already now pulling away. Nearly up to 7 attempts we have pulled away. What a start for us. Purple sector 1, obviously, the first one to go through it. But yeah, what a start from us so far. I'm joining you guys a little bit later on in the lap, and it is 1.2 seconds to the gap behind us, who is Verstappen. This is the start we needed. This is the start of dreams for us. We come across the line, deploy use, set the fastest lap with a 118.2. That's to be expected though, to set the fastest lap, especially after pulling out that much of a gap. We've already pulled out of DRS range here. Now we just need to keep the pace up. And when I'm telling you guys, I was sweating and trying my hardest when racing here. This was a hard race. I know it probably looks pretty easy from the outside, and it looks like I just kind of pulled away, like it was 0 AI. I can tell you, it's not 0 AI, it was 105 AI, and I was sweating. I was pushing as hard as possible. Again, we set purple first sector, I should say. Come along here. We are using a lot of ERS, and that is going to be a constant theme throughout this race, just to try and pull away. We will probably be taking, we will not be taking grid penalties in the next race. The next race will be Monaco. That would be a horrible mistake. Coming through that chicane, once again, loving it. So quick out there, and you can see how much we pull away through just that chicane alone. I think it's about 5 attempts we just pulled away, just through the chicane. It's just impressive stuff from us, really. It shows we're not here to play around anymore. We are here for results, and we go fast lap again. No one else is here to match us. A few laps later on, you join me on lap 5. Leclerc is behind us. He's looking to get by. We're going to go to the inside to go very defensive. He looks around the outside. We're going to try and cut him off a little bit. And there we go. We keep P1 here. Leclerc P2. We're going to go a little bit defensive into the second chicane here. But we still keep it the position for now. Obviously Ferrari is the team we want to be going to, so we need to show them up as much as possible. I know it sounds almost counterproductive, but we need to show that we're not here to play, and we're here to fight. And if we can do it in a Haas, who knows what we can do in a Ferrari. Now Leclerc is all over us for this last little bit of this lap. He's a 10th behind us for most of that. Now you join us a little bit later on in the lap, around in the last corner. He is going to be all over us coming to this DRS zone. We've saved a bit of ERS just to try and use it defensively. But there's no point when he's just going to pull away like that. I mean, look at that. He doesn't pull away completely, but Verstappen is going to come at us around the outside. We look on the inside. We lose the car a little bit. And it is a complete mess. We lose the car and we lose the position. Here we are on lap 6 of this race. Verstappen and Leclerc have overtaken us after us pulling away quite substantially by lap 3 of this race. The Sainz is looking at us now. We're going to box this lap and we're going to go on to hards. So I think that's going to be our best decision for this race now. I don't think the softs are going to last any longer. I think the softs are dead as we speak. We're trying to keep up with Verstappen just to try and not lose so many grid positions here and lose so much time coming to the pit stop, as this is the longest pit straight. No, not even pit straight, pit stop on the calendar, I'm pretty sure. I think it's been 26 seconds or something like that. Something crazy like that. I don't know what we did there about going on the grass. Don't know what the strat was there, but for some reason it worked. We need to carry that on for the next season. Now we're coming to the pits here quite carefully. We don't want to be getting any penalties. We're going to be picking onto hards here, and this is all we need to do now. Is just focus and keep our head down.
Right, let's go, come on. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
That was a good stop from the boys there. Really happy with that. 2.4 seconds. I think we messed up. I think we did mess up a little bit on the exit there, but that was incredible from them. Best stop yet, I think, from us. But we're going to go straight on to pushing away. We've still got the fastest lap for now. At the moment, Joe, Piastri, Bottas and Ricciardo are ahead of us by 17 seconds. The rest 20 seconds. Yeah, we're going to need to push here. They will be all pitting soon though. And here we are a little bit later on in the race, a couple laps later. They all go into the pits. We did catch them up by nearly 10 seconds though beforehand. We were pushing hard as possible. But Verstappen and Leclerc into the pits. We got a little bit onto the grass there, being distracted by who was in the pits. But we're going to pass Hamilton, Leclerc, Verstappen all while they're in the pits, like they're standing still. Yes, Mark, I know I'm running low on ERS. We are pushing like crazy. Shut up, Mark. For the first time in your life, just shut up about ERS. We are pushing like crazy on lap 11 of this Grand Prix. We have now hit 50% distance on this race. We're going to be pushing as hard as we can for the next half of this race because we will try and win this. It wasn't a robbery last weekend, but it damn well sure was a stupid mistake from us. We're going to make sure to not be doing any of them this race.
The car behind you's just come in for the hard tyres. Car behind running hard tyres.
I'm rounding the last corner here. Everyone else is starting to pit, so this is good for us. We're going to move up into more positions. We are now in provisional P1. All we're doing is waiting for the Alpine of Ocon and the McLarens to pit. I think that's both Alpines, I should say, sorry. Piastri, I know for a fact, is yet to pit, as he started last on the hards, which is a interesting strategy from him. Now, a little bit later on in the lap here, you can see that Norris and Ocon has now pitted. Gasly and Piastri are yet to. We still hold the fastest lap. We still hold a good gap to Verstappen and Leclerc. But that is a yellow flag behind us. That is Logan Sargent. Are we going to get a safety car here? I really hope we don't, because we are in a good position for the win here. If we get a safety car, we could lose this. I think for now we are okay. There's been no sign of a safety car, not even a VSC. We're all good. And we are holding that gap between me and Verstappen. We need to hope that Verstappen and Leclerc are going to fight it out so they lose even more time on us. Because do remember, towards the end of this race, our tyres will be a lot worse off than theirs. Gasly and Piastri pit. We're going to be coming through. We're going to be coming through and overtaking them for the lead of the race. Verstappen sets the fastest lap of the race, but it does not matter as we still have that 3.3 second lap. No, 3.3 second gap on them. We're coming through. There is Logan Sargent on the left there. Yeah, I can see that why that wasn't a safety car. Not in the way, really. nearly lose the car 2 times there. Oh, that was scary. That was almost race ending for us. We did not need that scare for now. We did not need that scare. That was... oh, I did not like that. Now, a few laps later on here, still lap 18, we're still leading Verstappen, Sainz and Leclerc by 3.2 seconds. This is so far good. But as you can see, Verstappen has pulled out a DRS on Sainz here, because where the Ferraris have been battling it out, Verstappen is trying to take benefits of that, and he is going to be coming through to try and fight us. We're going to try and make sure that we keep him at bay and keep that gap going, because we do not want to lose this race now. Not 4 laps to the end. That is not how we want to be doing it. Yeah, I'm not surprised, Mark. We are pushing a lot. This car is going to need a brand new car at this point, with the amount we're pushing. Honestly, guys, when I'm saying how I felt after this race, it was pain. The pain. Maybe for not reasons you think, but coming through to the hairpin here, this was the corner we mostly struggled at, and you'll see how much time we lose just coming through that hairpin. Just watch that delta between me and Verstappen just fall. 3/10 in one corner. Just stupid sort of timing. But we're still pushing away, still plucking away, making sure that we can pull away. Coming through this little bit, this is where we were strong. This is where we were strong against the AI. They could not match us through this little bit. We do abuse the track limits a little bit, but they're there to be abused, I say. I don't know how the FIA feel about it, but they are there to be abused for me. I love these 2 little corners. They're not even little, they're nice, like, right angle corners, but they're just perfect. Slow down and you just chuck the wheel in, and the car, if it's a good car, it will take it. But here we are. We just rounded the last corner for our final lap, and we're going to be on board for this lap, because this is going to be... we still hold a gap for 2.3 seconds. We are on our way to win our first Formula 1 Grand Prix. If we make it through this lap, this will be our first win, as Ollie Bearman wins his first Grand Prix. Coming through the hairpin, this was the corner we most struggled at. We try to avoid that curve as much as possible, but we do hit it a little bit. It does unsettle the car on the exit. Now coming through these last few corners. These last corners felt like heaven to me. I wasn't pushing any longer. I was just keeping the car going. Just smooth and fast. That's all we needed here. As you can see, that gap does come down, but it doesn't matter at this point, as we have won this race no matter what, unless we crash out on these last 2 corners. I can't see why we wouldn't win this race now. We round the second to last corner. We round the last corner. We are coming across the line to win our first race as Ollie Bearman in this season of F1 Career Mode. Our rookie season. That is a win. Fuck yeah. That is a fucking win. Someone has made contact behind us. They can't drive. We're celebrating our win. Here is the guys, and I'll leave you to the podium.
Led from lights out to the flag at the end, and their race victory was never in doubt, was it? Brilliant stuff by them.
The quality and fantastic result of the Haas team will have been noticed by everybody else out there today. And you can see why everyone's taking them so seriously. These drivers will be hot property by the end of the season. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
What a race for us. Yeah, perfect result. All we needed to slap back on the constructors and the driver standings. Yeah, I just can't believe it. P1 in our, what is it? I don't even know what race we're on. But it'd be, yeah, 7th race of the season, 6th episode, I think it is. Yeah, what a race. We're now drawing in our rivalry against Logan Sargent. This is what we needed. It has done absolute bits for our points. Points or rating, it's done amazing for our rating, basically. And even recognition against Hulkenberg. We've gained a percentage there. He's not going to be top dog, I don't think, by the end of the season. If we keep this pace up, he's going to lose his spot as the main #1 driver by the end of the season, I think. That's just my opinion at this point. I don't think we can even call him #1 driver now. He's just most experienced. But guys, what a race, what a day, what an absolute amazing race from us. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know I did. Next race is Monaco. That'll be an exciting one. I quite like Monaco usually. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please like and subscribe, and see you guys next time.